Hello and welcome. I'm Knight's Angel, and we are back building Paws. Speeding up a little. Alright, I've got our glue gun heating up. Our fingernails have solidified. All that's left to do is set them on their respective fingers. Now, with most of these, it's going to be real easy, so let's get into the harder one to do. Moment, because that one's going to require a bit more work. And that would be the thumb. Now we're going to end up trimming this one down a little bit, and we're going to start along this edge. And what we're doing is we are bringing this edge down so that the two will actually overlap each other, or actually meet up at a point. Like that. And create a little bit of a pocket. From there, after we glue it all into place, round it up, round it a bit, what we're going to do is we're going to trim a little bit off of this back edge and put one of our claws. So, remember to be very careful with your glue gun, or you will burn yourself. I just have to give that a minute to pretty much dry up. We're going to go ahead and take out a little bit of these edges here. first, we're going to put a little line in there to close that edge. Don't have to worry too much about this back edge because we're going to be trimming it. What you want to be careful about is where you see the gaps are the largest, you want to close them up. There we go. Voila. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take a little bit off of this edge here and this edge here. Then it's not perfectly round, but there we go. Now, and that's pretty much just going to sit around our thumb, like so. We're probably going to take this little tidbit off at the end here, because we really don't need it. But we're going to check that once we get to that point. First things first, we got to get this onto here. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut a little notch right about there. I'm just going to put that right in there. Make sure it fits. Give it a nice healthy dose of glue. Now we are not going to mess with this until it dries. So we're going to put this in, like so. And then we're going to leave it. We're not going to touch that again until it dries. So. You guys have any suggestions for other little projects like this? Let me know. And we will try and do some more of these. And I have the right set. Yeah, it really doesn't matter which side I use. Probably need to round this off just a little bit. But no matter. And squish it together. Alrighty. There we go. And just do the same with the other. Pretty much get an idea of how deep you need to go. And then just set it. Place. And there you go. That's all there is to it. Now for the individual fingers, that's going to be slightly different. Now you can, one of the things you can do is actually sit there and figure out which one you want where, and set them either on top, or you can cut a notch out into it and then set it. But we are going to kind of do something in the middle. What we're going to do is we're going to see how deep we need it. Right about there. I just gotta remember which side's which. Just remember you have to be somewhat generous with your glue while doing this. So. There you go. All right. Do this one more time for you. make sure you line up your tip. That way you don't miss where you need it to go. So we need about there. Need a fresh stick. There we go. Now we just have to do that 6 more times. However, I'm not going to make you sit through all that. So, I'll be right back. And welcome back. And, well, we're done. We just have to wait for all the glue to set. So, there's not really much else I can do right now. Not that I can actually do anything at the moment because time constraints. But anyway. So what we're going to do now is we're going to let these sit. And in the next episode, we will actually start fitting for our pads. So that's going to be fun. So, look forward to that coming up soon. And until then, you know the drill. Leave your thoughts, comments, questions, ideas, what have you, down below. Push all the buttons in whatever order you want, at whenever time you want, at your leisure, whenever, whatever, you know, that whole thing. And until next time, I'm Knight's Angel. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a better day. Peace.